Good morning, Bowflex family. Hello, I'm Amy, and today we are doing live dumbbell power workout. So full body, 30 minutes. We're gonna get it all in, strength, cardio, and power. So it's gonna be a good time. Make sure that you have some weights close by. So I'll be using my Bowflex adjustable Select Tech dumbbells, going back and forth between some different weights. You use whatever you have at home. If you don't have any weights, you can use a kettlebell, you can use water bottles, you can just move your body. As long as you are here and moving, that is all that matters. So we're gonna get going in just a second. Make sure you have water, some space to move. We're gonna be starting with some strength-based moves, adding some things together. Then we'll add a little power. So power is where we put strength and speed together. It's fun, we can create force. We can really feel powerful when we do it, but of course, I'm gonna give you tons of options as I always do. So if something doesn't feel right for you, you just do the modification. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Make sure you have some space. Go ahead and start with a little march or a jog. Let's shake everything out. See if we can wake up those muscles. Roll through those shoulders. Take them a little bit bigger to the back and to the front. See if we can start this week off right. Big deep breath in and out. Big stretch as we breathe. One more. Take it out nice and wide. Shift those hips as we roll through the shoulders. So rotation all the way through the shoulders, elbows, and wrist. And then, of course, let's step into it, little reach. So we can open up the hips, hip flexors, all the way through. Big stretch. Good, let's take it flat back down and round it up all the way through. Flat and up, two more. Let's hold this one down. Roll those shoulders, just gently pressing on the inside of the leg, stretching through. Good. Reach it up, reach it down, little hinge through the back of the legs. And let's walk it out. Yay, Laura is here. Welcome everybody, walk it back. Little inchworm, ready to move. I'm so glad that you made it. And one more right here. Let's hold this plank right here. Let's take our knees across. So you can tap them down, foot on the ground, or keep it off the ground. Keep breathing through it. Core is warmed up, ready to go. Now walk it back, roll it up. Tap that foot behind, reach it up so we can open up through the hips. All right, so strength and power. And within that, of course, we will get cardio. So it's a dumbbell power workout, but we will start giving you a base level with some strength, then adding on some power. Drop it down. Reach it over if you can, yes. Take that hand down, take that hand up, drop the knee. Little hip opener. Take that other hand on the inside right here and just gentle push to the side and then step it all the way up. Other side, reach it down, lunge, reach it over, hand down, hand up, drop that back knee, down and up. And then hand on the inside, just gently pressing to the side. Step it through, round it all the way up. Tap and reach across, here to here. All right, so if you have a couple of options for different weights, keep them close by because there may be a few things you want to go a little heavier. That is sort of the advantage of adding some power moves is that we typically can go a little heavier. So, have them close by where you can grab them if you need to go up, or if you've got adjustable dumbbells, which is a great option to have, you can just switch in between. That's why I love my Bowflex Select Tech. Let's cross it over right here. Side to side. And then little stretch. And we are gonna jump in, grabbing our dumbbells. Sebastian is here, welcome, welcome. All right, so shake everything out. Grab your weights. I'm gonna start with mine set on 10. You do you. We're gonna start just alternating with our lunges. So we're dropping it down, we're stepping up and in. We're going right and left, alternating shoulders back if you need to modify. Smaller range of motion or a little tap back. Cores engaged, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So drop it down, press it up. We're going 45 seconds, here to here. Drop the back knee and press through that front heel. So it's a reverse lunge. I like to go reverse because we can step back into it, make sure we have good form. And up. Keeping that core engaged the entire time. Got about 15 seconds to go. Keep that good form. Drop it low. Yes. Sadia is here in Pakistan. Thank you for joining us. Last 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, so let's take it to upper body. We've got our lower body. Let's take it here. We're just gonna alternate our curls. So one at a time. Let's keep it hammer curl. Just curling to our shoulders, shoulders back. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So we're taking it to a curl, starting alternating. At the halfway point, we're gonna put them together. So I want you to think about core being engaged, chest open and proud. If you feel like you're leaning into it, you can always put one foot back right here, right? So here to here. Now let's take them together. So we're up to the shoulders, down to the hips. Up to the shoulders, down to the hips. If that feels too heavy, you can always go back to alternating. But we're here to here. Shoulders, hips. Let's go one more. Breathe. Drop those weights down. So stretch it back. So now we're gonna put those two together. So we're gonna do a lunge and a curl, super basic. And then we're gonna take it to a clean and a lunge, which is gonna add that power. So if you've never done a clean before, that's okay. I'm gonna talk you through it. You can also just do the curl, but we'll start with that lunge. Go ahead and grab those weights again. We're gonna step it back, 45 seconds, lunge and curl before we add the power. Here we go. So lunge, curl at the top. Lunge, curl at the top. So strength-based moves, but we're using that leg work to get the arm work, right? So we're using the lower body to bring it up strong. Lower body, bring it up strong. Again, drive out of that heel, keeping that good posture so we're not leaning into it. We have 15 seconds, shoulders back, take it here, and up, and breathe. 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, so now we're adding the real power. It's a clean. So watch me here. Clean, we get a hips back. We're driving them up using a little bit of momentum, a little bit of that lower body hip action, stopping them at the top when those weights are racked. Then we take it to our lunge, back down, clean and lunge. All right, if that feels too weird for you, you just keep the curl and the lunge, whatever is good for you. Shoulders back, get ready for that clean, little power, little momentum. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. It's a clean and a lunge, back to center. Bring it up, back to center. So you do kind of come up on those toes, on those toes. Take it up and back. Little bit of balance work too. There's that core engaged. So you're gonna hold them in the rack position. Clean, lunge it here, a little more challenging, right? Power and lunge, drive it up and back Yes, who's feeling it? I know, that was a lot. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, rack those weights. Good work. Everybody stretch those arms to the back. Little tap. So feel that heart rate. So we're getting that cardio with these compound moves and with these power moves. So we don't need a lot of extra cardio. Let's grab a quick sip of water. We're gonna get a little core break, which as you know, is not really a break. Go ahead and come down onto your back. Of course, if you need to modify, I want you to keep the shoulders down and keep the feet down and just do one leg at a time. Otherwise, we're gonna bring it up. We're gonna take those arms out behind the head. It's gonna be a little scissor cross. So here to here, breathe. Flex those feet, pull everything in, focus on the breathing. Here we go. So we're taking it cross and back. So lower the leg, breathe. Flex those feet so we get the stretch as well. And then focus on that exhale as you lift. Inhale, everything's pulling in. Sometimes it really helps to do an audible exhale where we can really hear it, so we know that we're pulling everything in nice and tight. Keep breathing. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay down, hug those knees in. So that was our base core. Again, you can always keep it just on the ground, keeping the shoulder blades off. Let's add a little power to that. So how are we gonna do that? We're gonna take everything nice and wide and we're gonna come up, power slowly down. So big X, crunch it up, or if you can, all the way up with a little bit of extra oomph, right? A little bit of power, but we're still using that core. Take it out nice and wide. 3, 2, 1, inhale, exhale, slowly down. Exhale, nice and wide. I'm also taking my arms out wide because then I make sure I get that stretch, right? If that's too much for you, you just keep it with a crunch, but still get that power coming up. Or again, to modify, just here to here, with or without that crunch. Keep it going, up and down. And breathe, big stretch, 2 more. Last one, yes. Relax up onto your feet. Nice work, everybody. All right, so go ahead, let's grab those weights again. So we're taking it, let's see, yep, I'm gonna keep mine here. Whew. All right, so 1 squat, 1 deadlift. What does that look like? We're gonna squat it down, and then we're gonna bring those weights in front. We're gonna hinge it down, right? So 1 squat, 1 deadlift, shoulders back. Let's get it done, 45 seconds. Lower body, squat and hinge. Here we go. So drive the hips back, weight in front, drive the hips back on both. But we're dropping those hips low, and then we're hinging it, right? Weights come to the side, drive up through the heel, weights right down to the front of the legs. If it feels like too much, you can always do this with no weights, right? Either hands here or here. Squat it down, hinge, yes, 15 seconds. Up and squeezing the glutes for both. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, shake it out. Yes, team. All right, so let's take it to a high pull and a row. So watch me here. I'm gonna do a high pull one at a time. Elbow up, elbow up. I'm gonna hinge. I'm gonna take it to a row, all the way up. So high pull, elbow up, hinge into that row position. flat back row. Join me in 3, 2, 1. Elbow up, hinge, row. Elbow up, yes. So there is a little bit of power on that high pull, but we're gonna take it into a snatch. Up, hinge, row. Here, I know, feels like a lot. Up. Elbows up, squeezing that row. High pull. Back and shoulders, mid and lower back. Up. Flat back, one more right here. Yes, relax. Oh, good work, team. All right, so we're gonna put it all together, one big power move. We'll start with our lower impact version, then we're gonna take it down. Squat it down, high pull, hinge, row. Then back to your squat, here we go. So squat all the way, bring it up, high pull, deadlift, row, all the way up. So we're basically doing what we did, but just adding that squat, right? And a little more on that deadlift, all the way up. Squat it down, 2 high pulls, hinge, row. One more time, all the way through. Yes. Hinge, row, weights down, shake it out. I know that was a lot of parts. All right, guys, let's really add the power, but we will switch it up, all right? So we're gonna take it with 1 dumbbell in the front. So we're gonna do a squat. Drop it down, snatch, bring it up, drop it down, snatch, bring it up. Then instead of that hinge, we're gonna pop it back or walk it back, jump it back. Row is gonna be from your plank. Then back to here, snatch, squat and snatch. So your snatch, you're bringing it right up close to your body. You're powering it up. I'm gonna move out of the way of my light, but bring it close to your body all the way through. Again, hips get a little action, a little power. All right, if you don't want to do the snatch, keep it with that high pull, still pop it back if you can. All right, team, 1 dumbbell, 1 hand, squat down in the center. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Squat, snatch, squat, snatch, pop it back, plank, into your row, both sides. Pop it up, snatch it up, here we go. Hup, hup, pop it back, row each side. So many parts, I know, but you can do it because you're strong. You can also do the high pull, you can walk it back, knees or toes, row, and row. Or keep that snatch, let's get it done. Snatch, hup, pop it back. One more time, all the way through. So much power. You got it, team. And up, and up. Pop it back. It's a row, and breathe. Yes, team, I know. Whoo, shake it out. Let's grab a sip of water. I know that was a lot of parts, right? Just enough to keep your brain occupied. I like to be, when we're on our knees, we come down out of something, if you lean back just a little bit, you get that stretch through the hip flexors, which of course we love. All right, team, so let's have those weights close by. We're gonna have a little core break. Let's turn onto our side, little side plank. We're just gonna hold, and then we're gonna add a little power. So I'm gonna keep the weight out of the way. Core is engaged. Starting with just a lift and hold, you can stack your feet, cross your feet, knees or toes, bring it up. Here we go. So we're here. So reminder, if you're feeling too much in that shoulder, you can move that elbow in or move that elbow out, or it may be a matter of just rotating the thumb and the shoulder. That might help a lot. So breathe it here. Let's add a little power. We're gonna go down and up. Bring that top knee down and up. If that feels like too much, you can just do the lower, take the knee out of it, or again, you can drop that bottom knee down and up, down and up. 2 more. Yes, last one. Relax, swing those legs to that other side. We're gonna hold first, get our nice good form, figure out where that elbow needs to be, and then we'll drop the hip, add that top knee if you wanna add a little bit of power in 3, 2, up and hold. Here we go. So again, move that hand if you need to, drop that knee if you need that extra support. You can even drop that hand. We just wanna make sure we don't lean into it here, right? Keep that chest open if you've got the balance. All right, get ready. Add the power, drop the hip. Here we go. Down, power knee, reach and pull. If you'd rather, you can just do the lower of the hip. If you can, bring that top knee in. Remember, knee works too. Reach, yes, drop. 4 more, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Yes. Stretch that over, back up onto our feet. We are almost there, team. Bring it up. I know. Putting those combo moves felt like a lot, but then we got a lot in. All right, so let's take it to just our side lunge right here. So we're taking it side lunge. We're here, we're stepping through right and left. Here we go. Drive the hip back, power through. Drive the hip back, power through. Looks like this. So straight leg, bent leg, my hips go back, and then I push out of the hip, making sure that I'm actually shifting my weight to that side. It's not here, it's here, right? That's why I like to bring those dumbbells on either side of the foot, right? And up, 5 seconds. Whew, breathe. 3, 2, 1, relax. Good, we're gonna bring those dumbbells up, bring them up here. We're gonna just do a basic shoulder press. If you would rather, you can just take it to 1. Since mine are a little bit heavier, I'm just gonna take it to 1. 2 dumbbells or 1, core engaged in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Bring it up, drop it down, and up. Elbows in either way. If you have 2 dumbbells or 1, we're keeping them in tight. That core is engaged, so shoulders, if you feel just like the biceps, like you're leaning, put 1 foot back. That's gonna help. Take it up and down. Breathe. Yes, team. Elbows come right by your side, so you're really tightening in those triceps. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax those shoulders. All right, guys, so shake it out. Here's how we're gonna add that power. We're gonna do a side lunge into a push press. So 1 dumbbell, either in 2 hands or in 1. If you can take it to 1, we're gonna take it here. You're gonna sit deep. We're gonna push it up. Nice and strong, so you really get the power at the top. We're gonna go 20 seconds on the right, 20 seconds on the left. If you need to take it between 2 hands, that works too. You're still gonna get that power. All right, I know those arms are tired, legs are tired, but it's almost time to take it to the mat. Rack that dumbbell, core is engaged. 1 side, 20 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Side lunge, here we go. Down, power up. Drop it low, power, yes. And breathe. Sit deep into that hip, push out of it. Again, dumbbell can be between 2 hands. If that's better for you, 1 more. Breathe, rest your arms, catch your breath. Let's get all of that on the other side. 2 hands or 1, rack it, core engaged, step to the side. Here we go. Take it down, push it up, take it down. Low to high, drive out of that hip, really shift the weight. 2 hands works too. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, breathe. Yes, team. Ha. Good work. Roll them out. Catch your breath. Woo. Shake them out. One last thing up top. So classic power move is our swing. So we do it a lot with the kettlebell. Did it last week with my Bowflex adjustable kettlebell, but you can also do it with dumbbells. We're gonna do a skier swing. So those dumbbells are by your sides. Watch me here, shoulders back. It starts with that hinge, with that deadlift. Then we prep it back, then we power it up. All right, so you're using the power, the force to come up. That feels like not right for you today. Just take it to that deadlift, just like we did before. Shoulders back, core engaged, last thing up top, then we get a little bonus power core. Shoulders back, hinge it, prep it, 3, 2, power swing, here we go. Drive it up, lock it out. So my dumbbells are just coming about chest to shoulder level, just below my eyes. Of course, if you need to, you can always take this with one dumbbell in the center, just like a kettlebell, but you're locking out of the top, then letting it drop, right? You're not controlling it with your arms. Let's go, 3, 2, 1, swing and relax. Shake it out right through there. Just kind of let your upper body hang. Little stretch, mobility through there. Whoo! All right, team, rack up those weights. Let's take it to a little bit of core to finish it out. We are so close to being done. All right, take it knees or toes, wherever you need to be for you on those elbows. We're gonna start with just a plank hold. So we're here, cores engaged, and breathe, just holding. We're gonna add a few little parts. So join me here. Again, modification, you can be on those knees or just holding all fours and focusing on your breathing. We're gonna add a little power. We're gonna add a little upper body. We're gonna push it up. We're gonna come up to our hands and down on our elbows. You know it. Up on your hands, down on your elbows. You can also do this from your knees. Keep the core engaged and push through that upper. Here's what we're gonna add, team. We're gonna come up, jump to that side, take it down. Come up, jump the other side, take it down. So we're getting a little bonus, obliques and core and power. Take it up and jump back, take it down. So close, stay with me. Jump to the side, jump it back, take it back down. Last one, up, up, diagonal jump, and relax. Yes, team. Sit back into that child's pose. Arms out in front. Drop it back. Whew. Nice work, everybody. Come up on all fours. Roll through that back. Cat to cow. Inhale. And then exhale. Try to release in the head, neck, and shoulders. And breathe all the way through. Good. Let's bring one foot forward. So if you're able to get into that pigeon pose, it's a little bit challenging. You can also just sit like this. But if you're able to turn into it and get that hip stretch, oh, that feels good, right? Especially in the morning. Turn to the center, roll those knees to the other side. Turn into it if you can. Drop it down. And then bring it back up high. Take those knees out. Take the knees just gently down. You can press gently on your elbows. Few deep breaths into that. Really focus on letting your chest drop and release in that head, neck, and shoulders. And breathe. Arms open up to the back. Oh, I feel that, especially after that last plank press, right? So there you go, guys. Adding power to your workouts. You're probably already doing it. If you're doing kettlebell swings or dumbbell swings, if you're doing a lot of those power movements, if you're doing ballistic training, so jumps, squat jumps, lunge jumps, things like that, you're getting that power, but you can feel the difference, right? Our heart rate gets up, our muscles have to react quickly, which means that they're getting stronger faster, which means you're burning more calories, all of those things. Plus, it's just fun, right? Let's take it here, roll over, roll back onto your feet, come up halfway, just let everything hang, pedal through the feet, just like this. And slowly roll it up. Whew. Take those hands forward, chin to your chest. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the Bowflex YouTube channel. Let us know what you think. We do these live workouts every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday between myself and between Bree, dumbbells, kettlebells, and body weight. And of course, if you can't catch it live, you can always view these videos afterwards. They all stay up on the channel. So if you're looking for something, chances are we've probably done it all from that 10 to 20 to 30 minute range. We have a great time and we get our bodies working hard. Thank you so much for joining me today. One big deep breath in. I'm Amy here with Bowflex. Have a great day, everybody.